E.N.D here. Finally, we have the trailer for War of the Spark. And you have to believe me that I have seen the trailer 100 times. I have seen the trailer so that I can find something to work on, something that will reveal what will happen in War of Spark. In War of the Spark, the trailer, it gave me goosebumps. It is a very, very professional trailer, and I'm going to give you a breakdown of the trailer and understand inside out the trailer and War of the Spark. The first thing we see in the trailer is Liliana Vess being burned out. The trailer goes backwards, the sequence of the trailer goes backwards and then goes forward again. Therefore, how the trailer ends is how the trailer begins. We see Liliana Vess being burned out, looking to someone, and she's looking to Nicol Bolas. Nicol Bolas is looking at Liliana Vess, and here we think that the burning of Liliana Vess is the doing of Nicol Bolas. Nicol Bolas holds the contract of Liliana Vess, and she has to command him or she will die. The next thing we see, as I said, it goes backwards. Therefore, we see a sequence where the Eternal Army that Nicol Bolas bred on Amonkhet, he have prepared this army for the invasion of Ravnica and for the War of the Spark. We see the Eternal Army fighting Gideon, and Gideon seems that he's struggling to fight back and he's going down. As I said, the sequence goes backwards, therefore we see Nicol Bolas and the Eternal Army marching backwards at the command of Liliana Vess. Liliana Vess has to obey the orders of Nicol Bolas, therefore she is the general of the Eternal Army and she is commanding the Eternal Army to fight against the Gatewatch. This fight obviously is being done on Ravnica, and we see Ravnica in turmoil. The next scene we see is a planeswalker, Duck Faden, being killed by one of the Eternal Army. The Eternal soldiers have some sort of power that they can kill a planeswalker. We see Duck Faden looking at Liliana Vess, and it seems like he's questioning why you are doing this, why you are fighting against us, the Gatewatch, against the good people. At this stage, we see Liliana Vess looking at something, and she's like having a change of heart. As I said, Liliana Vess is at the command of Nicol Bolas. Nicol Bolas wants to invade Ravnica, wants to kill the Gatewatch, wants to kill the other planeswalker so that he will gain godlike powers. She's looking at someone being buried alive from a falling wall. These two siblings are who were under the wall. As I said, it goes backwards, therefore we see the wall going up and we see these two siblings. They are afraid about this war, and this what gives Liliana Vess a change of heart. She looks at these two siblings, she looks at these two brother and sister, older sister and younger brother, and she thinks about her brother that she tried to heal, but by accident, because she was strict, she transformed him into the Lich King. She transformed him into a zombie. She thinks about her brother. She killed her brother on Dominaria. On Dominaria, she gave her brother the only present she could give him, that is that he finally can leave this world, not live this world as a zombie, as a Lich King. And as I said, she looks at these brother and sister and she's thinking what I am doing, what and why I'm fighting against the good guys. I was once good, I'm not evil, I'm not the villain, why I'm doing this? She looked at, as I said, the brother and sister, and she questioning why I'm doing this. Here we see that the order was given by Liliana. She ordered the Eternal Army to march against the Gatewatch. She gave the order to kill Dagfaden, to kill Gideon, and eventually she killed those two brothers and sisters. Again, we see that she gave the order to kill Gideon, and Nicol Bolas here sense something. Nicol Bolas is sensing that Liliana Vess is having a change of heart and she's going to betray him. Again, Liliana Vess look at the brother and sister that have died because of her consequences. This is being done all on Ravnica. And she's thinking, I have to fight Nicol Bolas. I have to defeat and kill Nicol Bolas. This is what she's thinking. Here we see souls of fallen planeswalkers going up in the sky in the background of Liliana Vess, and Liliana Vess is determined to fight Nicol Bolas. Nicol Bolas has the consequences of her termite, and therefore she's determined to fight him. She looks at Nicol Bolas and she orders the Eternal Army to fight Nicol Bolas. As the Eternal Army are at the command of Liliana Vess, they obey her. They look at Nicol Bolas and they go up to fight Nicol Bolas. We see here Gideon surprised by this action. Nicol Bolas is not happy about the betrayal of Liliana Vess, and therefore he begins to burn her and kill her, because she's still being bound with Nicol Bolas because of her contract. She's being burned down. The Eternal Army still are going to fight Nicol Bolas. This means that Liliana Vess is not dead yet, and Nicol Bolas roars in the sky, and as I said, the trailer ends as it begins. We see Liliana Vess determined to fight Nicol Bolas. This is the trailer of the War of the Spark. The trailer is a professional made trainer. There is a background music from Linkin Park at the end. See it if you haven't watched the trailer, and I hope you enjoyed this breakdown of the trailer. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more insights about War of the Spark and also spoilers of the set War of the Spark.